Joseph's College for Women Autonomous Vishakhapatnam. Welcome to St. Joseph's open web-based learning platform So E-Learn for a soulful and enriching e-learning experience. Department of Commerce and Management, St. Joseph's College for Women Autonomous Vishakhapatnam presents SMOOC, St. Joseph's massive open online course, Fundamentals of Commerce. Fundamentals of Commerce. Module 4, Taxation. Chapter 4.4, CBDT, Central Board of Direct Taxes, and CBIC, Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, an overview. I, Mrs. K. Pratyusha, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Management, St. Joseph's College for Women Autonomous, Vishakhapatnam. Learning objectives of Central Board of Direct Taxes and Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. The students will be able to learn about CBDT and CBIC, understand the characteristics of CBDT and CBIC with examples, identify the differences between Central Board of Direct Taxes and Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. CBDT versus CBIC. The Central Board of Direct Taxes CBDT and the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs CBIC are two pivotal institutions in India's financial infrastructure. Both boards play distinct yet crucial roles in revenue generation, policy formulation, and ensuring compliance with taxation laws. Understanding the key differences in their functions, structures, and focus areas provides valuable insight into India's tax system. This presentation will offer a comparative overview of the Central Board of Direct Taxes and Central Board of Indirect Taxes, highlighting their significance and contributions to the nation's economic development. CBDT, Governing Direct Taxes. The Central Board of Direct Taxes is primarily responsible for the collection and administration of direct taxes levied directly on income, wealth, and profits. These taxes include income tax, corporate tax, and wealth tax, among others. Governed by the Central Board of Revenue Act 1963, the Central Board of Direct Taxes formulates policies, enforces regulations, and actively works to prevent tax evasion. Its primary goal is to ensure the equitable and efficient collection of direct taxes, which form a substantial portion of the government's revenue. CBDT structure and functions. The Central Board of Direct Taxes is chaired by a senior officer from the Indian Revenue Service IRS and comprises several members who oversee key functions such as policy formulation, investigation, and tax assessment. It issues circulars and clarifications on tax laws to provide guidance to taxpayers and tax officials, ensuring consistent interpretation and application of the law. Setting annual tax collection targets for the IRS Indian Revenue Service is a crucial function of the Central Board of Direct Taxes, driving the agency's efforts to meet the nation's revenue needs. CBIC Managing Indirect Taxes. The Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs CBIC oversees the collection and administration of indirect taxes, including Goods and Services Tax GST, customs duty and excise duty. Governed by the Central Goods and Services Tax Act 2017, the CBIC facilitates trade, prevents smuggling, and collects revenue from the levy of taxes on goods and services. These taxes are a significant source of income for the government, enabling it to fund various public services and development projects. CBIC structure and functions. The CBIC is led by a chairman and members who are appointed civil servants with expertise in various areas of taxation and customs. The board has several directorates general, each responsible for specific functions such as intelligence gathering, audit, and anti smuggling operations. It manages customs, ports, airports, and land borders to facilitate trade and prevent illegal activities. The CBIC administers GST through a network of field offices, ensuring compliance with the tax laws at the ground level. Key differences: tax types. CBDT direct taxes. Direct taxes are levied directly on the income or wealth of an individual and entities. Examples include income tax, corporate tax, and capital gains tax. The impact is directly felt by the taxpayer. In case of indirect taxes, these are levied on goods and services. Examples include GST, customs duty, and excise duty. The incidence of these taxes is generally indirect as it is passed on to the customers. The next difference is focus areas. CBDT focus on income, wealth, and profit. Let us see. The Central Board of Direct Taxes focuses on income, wealth, and profits generated by individuals and business organizations. Its activities involve monitoring financial transactions, identifying potential tax liabilities, and ensuring compliance with tax laws related to income and wealth. CBIC focuses on goods, services, and transactions. The Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs concentrates on goods, services, and transactions, overseeing the flow of goods across borders, levying taxes on services, and monitoring commercial transactions. It operates within distinct legal frameworks and compliance procedures tailored to the nature of indirect taxation. Overlapping jurisdiction and coordination. Shared data and intelligence. There are instances where the CBDT and CBIC share data and intelligence to enhance their effectiveness. This cooperation helps in identifying and addressing complex cases of tax evasion and financial irregularities. Joint efforts. Both boards engage in joint efforts to curb tax evasion and money laundering, aligning their resources and expertise to combat financial crimes. They also have memoranda of understanding MOUs for information sharing, ensuring a coordinated approach at points of import as well as export. Recent initiatives and reforms. Central Board of Direct Taxes CBDT. Faceless Assessment E-Verification Scheme. The Central Board of Direct Taxes has implemented initiatives such as faceless assessment and the e-verification scheme to enhance transparency and reduce harassment. These reforms aim to streamline processes and improve taxpayer experience through the use of technology. CBIC, Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. GST implementation, automation of customs procedures. The Central Board of Direct Taxes has focused on the successful implementation of the Goods and Services Tax (GST) and the automation of customs procedures. These efforts aim to streamline processes, increase efficiency, and facilitate trade by leveraging technology. Conclusion. Importance of both boards. Both Central Board of Direct Taxes and Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs are vital for revenue generation and contribute significantly to economic development. They ensure efficient tax collection, promote compliance, and facilitate trade, thereby supporting the financial stability and growth of the nation. Continuous reforms are essential for better governance and taxpayer services, driving efficiency, transparency, and accountability in their operations. These improvements foster a conducive environment for businesses and individuals to thrive. Learning outcomes of Central Board of Direct Taxes and Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. The students learned about Central Board of Direct Taxes and Central Board of Indirect Taxes and also understood the characteristics of CBDT and CBIC with different examples and also the differences between Central Board of Direct Taxes and Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. Thank you.